Nothing but old 45s.
Welcome to another edition of Nothing But Old 45s. I'm your host, Larry Kratka, and every show is designed to bring you the best hit records from the late 1970s through the early 1990s. And there are a lot of them. You'll be hearing rock and roll, soul, and perhaps even a few country crossover hits. You never know. I'll be playing both 45 RPM records and album tracks, and you may actually hear a few scratches on those records from time to time. I'll also be giving you a little information about the songs and artists, plus a little music trivia every so often. So, let's get going. Let's get to work.
1987.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love in my heart that I'm feeling for you.
Let them say we're crazy, I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby, don't ever look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna
blue. You do know that you care, but you don't know what to do. If your mama don't feel good, or your daddy don't feel good, take a dose of rock and roll and wash it down with cool, clear soul. You better get your ripple souls out. Ease out all your mean control. Take a dose of rock and roll and wash it down with cool, clear soul. Turn on your radio, start dancing to the moon. That old heart radio, it's gonna get you in the mood. Better get your ripple souls out. Ease out all your mean control. Take a dose of rock and roll and wash it down with cool, clear soul. Turn on your radio, start dancing to the moon. That old heart radio, it's gonna get you in the mood. If your mama don't feel good, or your daddy don't feel so good, take a dose of rock and roll and wash it down with cool, clear soul. Take a dose of rock and roll. Take a dose of rock and roll. Take a dose of rock and roll. Wash it down with cool, clear soul.
Hey, baby. Well, to cure what ails you, take a dose of rock and roll and wash it down with cool, clear soul. Welcome to another edition of Nothing But Old 45s, and I have a bunch of amazing records to play like that one. That's Ringo Starr, or should I say Sir Richard Starkey, and one of his solo hits from 1976, A Dose of Rock and Roll, which landed at number 26 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. If you heard a female voice in the song, that was Melissa Manchester, helping out with backing vocals. Ringo Starr had an amazing solo career from 1971 through 1981, 10 years of hit records and amazing concert tours. I opened the set with the Starship and their number one hit from 1987, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. The song was from the 1987 romantic comedy film Mannequin. Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now was actually nominated for an Academy Award as Best Original Song, but didn't win. The movie itself was a box office hit. Grace Slick and Mickey Thomas provided the duet vocals in that song.
Nothing but old 45s.
Listen, hold up, I just can't handle it. Listen, hold up, I must get right to it. Ain't ready, resuming all up. Listen, hold up, didn't cry, like a lady, didn't cry all night, swing to big jive, shakes all over like a chili. She's
crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. Called love, I'm get right to it, I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Yeah, yeah. 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 Crazy little thing called love.
Crying on the corner, waiting in the rain. I swear I'll never ever wait again. You gave me your word, words for you are lies. Darling, in my wildest dreams, I never thought I'd go, but it's time to let you know. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna turn and leave you here. All of my life I've been waiting in the rain. I've been waiting for a feeling that never ever came. It feels so close, but always disappears. Darling, in your wildest dreams, you never had a clue. But it's time you got the news. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna turn and leave you here. Darling, in my wildest dreams, I never thought I'd go, but it's time to let you know. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna turn and leave you here. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. Harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears.
There's a couple of hits from the year 1981. That's Quarter Flash. And one of the three hits, Harden My Heart. The song hit number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in 1981 for the Portland, Oregon group. Now, did you notice the saxophone solo in the song? Well, it was performed by Rindy Ross, who also provided lead vocals in the song. The group broke up in 1985, but has since reformed. I opened the set with a very familiar band, Queen, and a short song they did in 1981, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. The song hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart for the British group. But get this, country music singer Dwight Yoakam recorded a cover version of that song in 1999. And it actually hit number 1 on a couple of Billboard country music charts. You have to hear this version.
Oh, this thing called love, I just can't
has that old-fashioned rockabilly sound, huh?
Call
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I like the Queen version a lot better.
WTBR.
Nothing but old 45s flashing back. 1986.
take my breath away. Oh,
searching for the daughter of the devil himself. I've been searching for an angel in white. I've been waiting for a woman who's a little bold, and I can feel her, but she's nowhere inside. Loneliness will bind you in between the wrong and the right. Coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you one of these nights. Between the dark and the light, coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you, get you, baby, one of these nights. One of these nights. One of these nights. I can feel one of these nights.
That, of course, the Eagles and their 1975 number one hit, One of These Nights. It was actually the title track to their 1975 hit album of the same name. In fact, the album itself was nominated for Album of the Year and sold over 4 million copies. Two other blockbuster hits from that album were Lion Eyes and Take It to the Limit. I opened a set with Glass Tiger and their introductory hit in the United States, Don't Forget Me When I'm Gone. It landed at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart during the summer of 1986 for the Canadian group. The band formed in Ontario, Canada in 1984 and had a total of 4 top 40 hits in the United States, but many more in their home country of Canada. Well, it seems I have time for one more song before the break, so let's play something from A Flock of Seagulls and their hit record from, what year was that?
1982.
Thank you. That's one of the many British new wave groups that bombarded U.S. radio in the early 1980s, A Flock of Seagulls, and their 1982 hit, I Ran. It didn't do too badly for their first U.S. hit, landing at number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. They had two more minor hits in the United States in 1983, but that was it. However, they had many more hits in the UK and many other countries. Well, I'm up against the break over here. Gonna get my next pile of records ready to go on the turntables. And we'll do that right after the break. Stick around. A lot more to come on this edition of Nothing But Old 45s. We'll be right back.
Nothing but old 45's laugh track.
Sometime during my life, toilet paper became bathroom tissue. I wasn't notified of this. No one asked me if I agreed with it. It just happened. Toilet paper became bathroom tissue. Sneakers became running shoes. False teeth became dental appliances. Medicine became medication. Information became directory assistance. The dump became the landfill. Car crashes became automobile accidents. Partly cloudy became partly sunny. Motels became motor lodges. House trailers became mobile homes. Used cars became previously owned transportation. Room service became guest room dining. When I was a little kid, if I got sick, they wanted me to go to the hospital and see the doctor. Now they want me to go to a health maintenance organization or a wellness center to consult a healthcare delivery professional. And we have no more old people in this country. No more old people. We shipped them all away, and we brought in these senior citizens. Isn't that a typically American 20th century phrase? Bloodless, lifeless, no pulse in one of them, a senior citizen. But I've accepted that one. I've come to terms with it. I know it's here to stay. We'll never get rid of it. That's what they're going to be called, so I'll relax on that. But the one I do resist, the one I keep resisting, is when they look at an old guy and they'll say, "Look at him, Dan, he's 90 years young." Imagine the fear of aging that reveals. To not even be able to use the word old to describe someone, to have to use an antonym. Older sounds a little better than old, doesn't it? Sounds like it might even last a little longer. I'm getting old, and it's okay, because thanks to our fear of death in this country, I won't have to die. I'll pass away.
WTBR.
Nothing but old 45s.
Welcome to the second half of this edition of Nothing But Old 45s. I ended the first half of this edition of Nothing But Old 45s with one of the many new wave groups from the UK. So, I thought I'd kick off the second half with another new wave group. Those were the Eurythmics and their 1983 number one hit, Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. It was also the first hit in the United States for the British duo, who have won Grammy and MTV Awards and have been inducted in both the British Hall of Fame and the American Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Speaking of rock and roll, I opened a set with Bad Company and Rock and Roll Fantasy. The song landed at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in the United States in 1979 for the British supergroup, and was one of 9 hits they had in the U.S.
Nothing but old 45s, flashback.
Now here's what I'll bet you haven't heard in ages. Gino Vanelli. And something he did back in 1985 called Black Cars.
Under the cover of night, she crawls into sight. Skin is cold, shine white. She's a dark angel with dark glasses, dark shadows under long false lashes. The light exposes the cracks. She wears her makeup like wax to hide every scratch. She's a dark angel on dark horses, sitting pretty in dim lit corners. I say, black car, look better in the shade. Black car. She smears her lipstick on right before she sleeps. For all those phantom lovers in her dreams. Smokes them French cigarettes in cocktail gloves and strapless dress. She cuts a perfect silhouette, but she's a dark angel with dark glasses, a fleeting beauty as the nighttime passes. I say, black cars, look better in the shade. Black cars, look better in the shade.
That's Loverboy and their 1985 number 9 hit, Lovin' Every Minute of It. It was one of 10 hit singles the Canadian group had in the United States between 1981 and 1987. The group formed in Calgary, Alberta in 1979, and at first couldn't get U.S. radio stations to play their songs. But eventually, U.S. stations saw the light and began airing Loverboy songs, and of course, the rest is history. I opened the set with another Canadian artist, Gino Vanelli, and something he did back in 1985 that I remember playing on the air, Black Cars. It wasn't a big hit for the Montreal singer-songwriter and has largely been forgotten by radio station programmers, but stations playing classic hits play it a lot.
Fantastic!
Join us up on Facebook. Just search for Nothing But Old 45.
WTBR.
That's Amy Grant and her number one hit from 1991, Baby Baby. It was one of two number one hits the Augusta, Georgia singer-songwriter had between 1985 and 1997. Amy Grant broke into the pop charts in the mid-1980s. But before that, and since, she is a very successful contemporary Christian music singer. In fact, Amy Grant is often referred to as the Queen of Christian Pop. I opened the set with an Australian group called Men at Work, and their first hit in the United States, Who Can It Be Now?, which landed at a solid number one on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in 1982. Men at Work followed up that song with another number one hit you may remember, called Down Under. Now, some songs are ageless regardless of the year they became a hit. Here's one of those songs from Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Hey, tonight, gonna be tonight. Don't you know I'm flying tonight, tonight. Hey, come on, gonna chase tomorrow tonight, tonight. Gonna get it to the rafters, oh, speed now. Jody's gonna get religion all night long. Hey, come on, gonna hear the song tonight, tonight. Gonna get it to the rafters, watch me now. Jody's gonna get religion all night long. Hey, tonight, gonna be tonight. Don't you know I'm flying tonight, 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 tonight.
You know, I just thought I would throw in that CCR record, and since I needed a short song to end this edition of Nothing But Old 45s, Hey Tonight was just about perfect. It sounds as fresh and vibrant today as it did when it was released way back in 1972. Well, that does it for this edition of Nothing But Old 45s. Boy, I've had the pleasure of playing these records for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Tell you what, we'll do it all over again on the next edition of Nothing But Old 45. Give us a like on Facebook if you would, please. I'm Larry Kratka, your host. Take care.
Nothing but old 45's classic rock hits.
Welcome to Nothing But Old 45's Classic Rock Hits, where I'll be playing a lot of great songs from the 1960s through the 1990s and even a little bit beyond. I'm your host, Larry Kratka, and some of the songs you'll be hearing were big hits for well-known groups and artists, but some of the songs were not big hits at all. In fact, many of the songs you'll hear are nothing more than an album track you'll remember, especially if you played the albums over and over again. So, turn up the volume because here comes the next edition of Nothing But Old 45's Classic Rock Hits.
I can do about it. You know I need love. Set me free, why don't you, babe? Talking about love. Get out my life, why don't you, babe? You really don't want me. You just keep me hanging on. You really don't need me. You just keep me hanging on. Get out my life, why don't you, baby? 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 Come on to me.
Big finish. Come on. Boy, that sounds amazing in earphones. Welcome to another edition of Nothing But Old 45s, classic rock hits, and I have a nifty stack of albums and 45s on a table right over here. And I'm going to play every one of them before this show is over. That was the album version of a Vanilla Fudge hit from 1968, You Keep Me Hanging On. The song was a remake of a number one hit for the Supremes a couple of years earlier in 1966. Vanilla Fudge was well known for their extended heavy rock remakes of contemporary hit songs, such as You Keep Me Hanging On. I open the set with the Georgia Satellites and something from 1986, Battleship Chains. The song was off their self-titled Georgia Satellites album, and actually was a minor hit for them. The Georgia Satellites has been featured on a National Public Radio story about rock bands that are considered one-hit wonders. In this case, the only hit record Georgia Satellites actually had was Keep Your Hands to Yourself, also in 1986.
No satellites needed here. We're programmed locally, 24 hours a day. WTBR-FM.
Here's a rock classic from the 70s on Nothing But Old 45s.
about the shape I'm in. I can't sing, I ain't pretty, and my legs are thin. But don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answers that you want me to. Oh, well. Now when I talk to God, I knew he'd understand. He said, stick by me and I'll be your guiding hand. But don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answer that you want me to.
Now, there's a song you do not hear on radio anymore unless it's on a radio station that plays what are referred to as deep tracks, songs that you don't hear. That was Fleetwood Mac and the very first song they ever recorded and released. It's called Oh Well, Part 1. And the song was released in 1969. It was a pretty good hit in Europe, but it was only a very minor hit in the United States. But at the time, Fleetwood Mac was primarily a blues band. I opened the set with a song from 1979 for another British group, Supertramp. Take the Long Way Home landed at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 singles record chart in the United States and was also very, very successful all around the world. Supertramp's albums were selling like hotcakes at the time, and they were getting a lot of radio airplay all over the world.
And now...
Hey, Rocky! Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat!
Again?
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto!
WTBR.
Wrong hat!
I take a 7.5.
Nothing but old 45s, classic rock hits.
I
were the Hollies and the story about the long, cool woman in a black dress. The song landed at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles Record Chart for 2 weeks during the summer of 1972. The Hollies had been hitting the record charts since 1966, with Graham Nash doing some guitar work and writing. In fact, Graham Nash was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the Hollies in 2010. He was also inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1997 as a member of Crosby, Stills, and Nash. I opened the set with a song with a lot of harmonica in it from a country rock group from Springfield, Missouri, the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. And if you want to get to heaven, the song landed at number 25 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles Record Chart during the summer of 1974. Their big hit was Jackie Blue a year earlier in 1975. Here's something I'd like you to do. Look up the Ozark Mountain Daredevils on the internet. They have a pretty amazing story behind them.
Nothing but 45.
Classic rock hits.
Oh, darling, please believe me. I'll never do you no harm. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I beg you, don't ever leave me alone. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly fell down and died. Oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Believe me, darling, when you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly fell down and cried. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly fell down and died. Oh, darling, please believe me, I'll never let you down. Oh, believe me, darling, believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm.
Those are the Beatles and something off their 1969 Abbey Road album, Oh, Darling. Paul McCartney did the vocals on that song, and it was later released on the soundtrack of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album in 1978. By the way, the Abbey Road album celebrated its 50th anniversary of release in 2019 with special tribute radio shows on the air all over the world throughout 2020. Well, this first half of this edition of Classic Rock Hits is over, but I have some more records on the turntable I was tapping on before, and they're going to get played. Oh, yeah. So, stick around. I think you're going to have a good time. I'm Larry Kratka, your host. More coming up after the comedy break on Classic Rock Hits.
Nothing but old 45's laugh track.
Montague Dahl Kemper, please. Here he is. Montague Dahl.
Good evening. My name is Montague Dahl Kemper, and I'd like to thank you for coming tonight. As you know, I'm your candidate for governor on the red, white, and blue ticket.
Anybody who votes for you is nuts.
Don't forget, when you get to the polls, the name is Montague Dahl Kemper.
They know you better by your nickname, Slick.
Friends, I stand for America.
Oh, who are you kidding? Your son's a draft dodger in Vancouver.
I'll have you know I'm a war veteran. I'm full of shrapnel.
You can talk plainer than that.
I'm a red-blooded veteran with a green beret and a purple heart.
And a yellow streak down your back.
I contacted malaria in Burma and typhoid in the Philippines.
And God knows what in that hotel in Morocco.
I was wounded 13 times on an aircraft carrier.
He kept walking into the propellers.
I fought the Battle of the Bulge.
No contest, right, Fatso?
I flew 30 seconds over Tokyo.
He got there from the opium den in Hong Kong.
When you elect me governor, I'll bring the prostitutes to their knees. And I'll stop child molesting.
Yeah, you better. Next time you'll be a 3-time loser.
I'll close topless bars.
Yeah, tell them about the one you closed last night.
When I'm elected, I'll pass new tax bills and new welfare bills.
The last new bills you passed got you 1 to 5 at San Quentin.
I'll make it safe for women to walk the streets at night.
And if the price is right, you'll do business with them.
I'll provide better homes for illegitimate children.
Big deal. Most of them are yours.
I'll make improvements in our state prisons and penitentiaries.
You better. You'll be living there.
Will somebody throw the governor out?
And now the sound of John Denver being strangled.
You came on my pillow.
WTBR 89.7.
Thank you.
Nothing but old 45s rocks out with classic rock hits.
love me, never would you leave me. For the devil take that woman, for you know she treat me easy. But she ring dumma do dumma da. Wait for my daddy, oh. Wait for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar, oh.
That is Thin Lizzy and their 1972 version of an old Irish pub song, Whiskey in the Jar. It was a pretty big hit for the Dublin, Ireland group in their home country and the UK in general. Whiskey in the Jar is a traditional Irish folk song that actually dates back to the first part of the 17th century and is one of the most widely performed Irish songs, having been recorded by numerous artists over the years. I opened the set with a Steve Miller Band and their number 17 hit from 1977, Swing Town. It was also a big hit in Canada as well. Now, here's a piece of music trivia. It is said that Swing Town was the inspiration for Ozzy Osbourne's hit, Crazy Train. Now, I can't figure that out, but I guess if you're a musician, you can figure it out if you play the songs back to back or look it up on the internet.
Crank it up loud and blow the knobs off your radio. WTBR.
Nothing but old 45's classic rock hits.
Rest your weary head and let your heart decide. It's so easy when you know the rules. It's so easy. All you have to do is fall in love. Play the game. Everybody play the game of love. When you're feeling down and your resistance is low, light another cigarette and let yourself go. This is your life. Don't play hard to get. It's a free world. All you have to do is fall in love. Play the game. Everybody play the game of love. Ooh, yeah. My game of love has just begun. Love runs from my head down to my toes. My love is pumping through my veins. Play the game. Driving me insane. Come, play the game, play the game, play the game, play the game. Play the game. Play the game. Oh, this is your life. Don't play hard to get. It's a free world. All you have to do is fall in love. Play the game. Play the game of love. Your life. Don't play hard to
That, of course, is Queen and something off their 1980 album, The Game. Play the Game was the name of the song, and it was written by Freddie Mercury. It was the first track on the A side of the Game album. The song wasn't a big hit in the United States, but it reached number 14 in the UK. For most of us, though, it's just a real good Queen song to listen to. I opened the set with Guns N' Roses and their very first hit record from 1988, Sweet Child of Mine. Guns N' Roses formed in Los Angeles in 1985, and it took 3 years for them to get established. But when they did, boy, they got well established. Sweet Child of Mine was one of 3 hit records they had off their first studio album, Appetite for Destruction. Well, I have time for one more classic rock hit, so how about something from Neil Young that he did back in 1972, the story about the old man.
Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look at my life. 24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of two. Love lost, such a cost. Give me things that don't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed, rolling home to you. doesn't mean that much to me, to mean that much to you. I've been first and last, look at how the time goes past, but I'm all alone at last, rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. Oh, one look in my eyes and you can tell that's true. Oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you were. Oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you
That is Neil Young and his number 31 hit from 1972 called Old Man. It was one of 3 top 40 hits the Canadian singer, songwriter, and guitarist would have between 1970 and 1972. Of course, Neil Young had been a member of the Buffalo Springfield and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Well, this has been an awful lot of fun playing those albums and 45s on my turntables. I got a chance to play the Georgia Satellites, Vanilla Fudge from way back, Ozark, Mountain Daredevils, even the Hollies. And hope you enjoyed our comedy break. I'm Larry Kratka, your host for classic rock hits on Nothing But Old 45s. Would love to hear from you on Facebook. Take care.